better and safer retirement, Saturdays at 9 a.m. on Ocala's News Talk, The Source 96.3 FM and 1370 AM.
All right, 25 minutes before 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in this Wednesday morning. Susan Mallery is on the phone. She has a new book out called Thrill Me. It's a fool's gold romance novel. Did you tell me she's on the West Coast, Robin?
Yes, she is.
So what is it, 4:35 there?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Did you wake her up, or was she already awake?
No, she sounded perky.
She did?
So I think she's awake. Yeah.
Susan, you there?
I am here. The cats are appalled, but I'm up.
The cats.
You've got the sexy morning voice going on.
I haven't had coffee yet. You are my first call, and then I get coffee. So yes, this is the uncaffeinated voice.
So this is the time of day when you want to make all of your voice promos. Just do all of your voiceovers in the morning.
Or if I need to ask for favors.
Yes. Oh, that's a great point. Yes, you'll get every favor you ask for with that voice. Do you write in the morning?
I do. I try to get my pages done by noon because I found that after lunch I tend to wander away. So yeah.
That's the way I am too. So are you a morning person by nature? Is 4:30 hard for you?
I think 4:30 is difficult for almost any normal human being. But I am by nature a morning person, yeah. I do my best thinking in the morning. In the afternoon, it's just like how long till cocktails, so yeah.
I think your readers appreciate that because they just go to the stores and grab your books as soon as they know they're on the shelves.
And I appreciate that, and I love that very much about my readers.
You know, I think I don't know if you're going to take this as a compliment or not. I'm meaning it as a compliment. When an author has books in grocery stores, that's got to be huge, because how many?
I love it.
Yeah, because I mean, your books are in grocery stores, so you can go to a bookstore and get any book, but grocery stores only have a few.
Yeah, they pick and choose.
Well, I agree. And the grocery store, first of all, it's the convenience. Bookstores, sadly, are getting harder and harder to find.
Yeah.
And, there are times you're having a bad day. Your boss is annoying, your husband's annoying, just things aren't going well, maybe you don't feel good. And an impulse purchase book can be a wonderful way to sort of do something for yourself, curl up and escape for a few hours over a couple of days, and feel better. Every time you put the book down, it's like, well, I feel better now. And it's nice to have that at the grocery store. Cupcakes obviously do the same thing, but there are consequences.
That's right.
Cupcakes
and
do
they
the
don't
same
last
thing.
as long. So, I think it's wonderful to cruise by the book aisle.
By the way, I think the small paperback format is the Kindle of our generation. Well, I don't know how old you are, but if Robin and my generation, when we were kids, it was the small paperback. Because it was so convenient. You could put it in your what did we carry? Backpacks,
your
whatever
backpack
we had.
Or your pocket.
Yeah.
It was a backpack, yes, and yes, for me too. So I agree. I mean, I was a huge reader as a kid. I know that's why I'm a writer, because books were magical. They were a place to go, and I've always been a reader. So, yes, the Kindle is great because when I go on vacation, I can actually bring 25 books.
Right,
so much easier than it used to be. But I confess at home, I'm still a book reader.
But I can tell you why the paperback is better than the Kindle. Because if you're on the train or the bus, A, it's convenient, it's portable, it's small, it's light, and B, if you lose it, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Yes, or for women who will, mostly I assume women will get this, if you drop it in the bathtub, no big deal.
Right.
Right.
Go get another copy.
Just go get another one, yeah. All right, so we don't want to waste all of your time. We need to know what's in the book. What's between the covers of Thrill Me?
Oh, Thrill Me is a really good summer read. I love doing the beach read because they're super fun to write. The book is funny and sexy. It's the hero and heroine are Maya and Dell, and it's a reunion romance, which I don't get to do very often. I just don't think that way. So when it does happen, it's kind of special for me. So they were hot in love when they were just out of high school. He's a couple of years older, but he proposed, she said yes, and then she dumped him, and they went their separate ways.
Oh.
And 10 years, I know, 10 years later, the fun part about the reunion romance is the do-over. Life is not tidy, and we don't usually get a good do-over, but in a romance novel, you can have that. And so 10 years later, older, wiser, they're back in Fool's Gold, and fate in the form of Mayor Marcia throws them together.
Oh, wow.
This is pretty awesome because you're incorporating your Fool's Gold books into a Fool's Gold themed retreat that's happening this weekend.
It is. It's in Chicago this weekend. It is. I cannot tell you how excited I am. We have 2 days of activities. My readers are going to be there, and not to brag, but I happen to have the most awesome readers.
Yes, you do.
They are just so much fun to be with, and it doesn't matter where I go. My readers are amazing, and they're just adorable. I love them. So 2 days with readers, because I'm alone. It's me and cats and a little tiny poodle. So to get to spend a weekend with my readers is pretty cool. So I'm very, very lucky. I'm looking forward to it. Ooh, and the weather doesn't look hideous. So yeah.
Nice. If the if your poodle and your cats have a disagreement, who usually wins?
Oh, the poodle, and she is the smallest of the three. So yeah, she is 8 pounds of poodle fury. And then I have rag dolls. I don't know if you know, but they're jumbo kitties.
Jumbo kitties.
Yeah. Jumbo kitties, yeah. Lucy is about 10 pounds. Alex is about 16. We refer to him as the potato. So,
oh my goodness,
he's this giant, and he's got the big coat, and yeah, he's the linebacker. Yeah, but no, the poodle is the boss.
I just looked up jumbo kitties. All I see is a kitten in a teacup. I don't know what that is.
No, look up ragdolls.
Look up ragdolls. Okay.
Ragdolls.
Where are you?
Gorgeous.
Where are you in California? Are you California or one of the other states?
No, I'm in Seattle.
Oh, Seattle.
Oh, Seattle.
Oh,
okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, there's more to the West Coast than just California.
I know.
Shocking. Many people don't know that, but actually the Canadian border is not just north of California.
When you're writing your books, you have got to, like you said earlier, you like doing it in the mornings, but while you're taking a stroll or at the grocery store, you must be super aware of the personalities of the people around you. Do you incorporate that?
Oh, definitely. Or situations, or things will just occur to me. I listen to eclectic array of music, and interesting songs will just spark a feeling, which sparks an idea. Or the mundane task is really good for clearing the head, which is tragic. But
yes.
It's true. Vacuuming is very helpful to the writing process. And I'm so opposed to that, but it works, so you do it.
Yeah, I bet your dog hates vacuum. My dog hates vacuum cleaners.
Mine barks, so she has to go in a room and the door has to be shut.
Do you ever go to a grocery store and buy your book and like sign it before you get to the cashier, and then show the signature? Say, is this real? Is this woman's real signature?
I confess I have never done that. I have circled someone, unfortunately, apparently in a menacing way, at a bookstore who was holding my book, and I wanted to say, it's really good. It's one of my favorites. But I really looked awful. I'm sure I hadn't showered. And so I was afraid to approach and say, no, it's me, because I'm not sure how much I would look like the photo. And she got frightened and spooked and put the book down. The closest I've come to seeing someone buy a book.
Well, that's a sign of a true artist, though, to be unkempt, because, you've got all this talent and there's no time for
You're a pretty lady. What do you mean unkempt? I'm looking at her picture. What do you mean?
Oh, well,
I'm at your website, by the way.
It takes a village. Let me just say, it takes a village. So yeah, but it is still a thrill to turn the corner, and it's funny. It is at the grocery store. Turn the corner and see my book. It's like, that's me.
You have so many series. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at your website. So many series. You have Fool's Gold, Mischief Bay, Blackberry Island. How do you keep up with all of them?
I really love what I do, and it's fun. Writing the books is like the best part. I enjoy it. It's nice because a lot of writers don't actually like writing. They like everything else. Yes, there's a book like Open a Vein and Bleed. It's like, if I had to do that, I'd get a new career. So for me, the writing is super fun. It's what I look forward to the most. Some want to do research or edit or all. No, I want to write. And I started really young, and I didn't know you were only supposed to write, like, painfully a page a day. I wrote a lot, so I've always written a lot. I've tried to write less, but then it's boring. What do I do with the rest of my day? So, yeah, I do 4 books a year because I really, really like it. It's fun. I have a good time.
Do you like this part of being a writer, getting to do interviews, or do you hate this part?
I like this part because it's different. I don't do this very often. Usually a couple times a year I do tours. Sometimes it's in person. It's easier on the radio. I'm much younger and thinner, and I haven't yet showered. So that's the part. When you, like, go out into the world, and there's the funny stuff, like television, it's a whole thing, and no one prepares you, and women will understand this. There's this, you can spray a hydrating spray on to help set your makeup. Mm-hmm. If one is going on television, one needs to make sure it doesn't have little fairy sparkles in it, because you can't see that in real life. But I took a thing on tour, and on my first interview, which was like Good Morning Savannah, the camera guy kept doing this weird dance, and I'm like, I'm not that scary looking. And later when I saw the playback, it was the fairy makeup. It looked like I had been making out with a fairy. It was just all over my face. And the director comes in, he's like, don't do that. It's like, you can't see it in real life, nor can you see it on an iPhone picture.
Right.
I hope nobody ever asks me, have you been making out with a fairy? Because I'm just going to be, I won't know what to say.
Well, I think if you just default to the truth, it's generally easier. Yes or no. It is not a difficult question.
Funny.
And
so, yeah, well, radio's easier. I could make out with a fairy, and you wouldn't know.
And you're so funny in real life that humor shows through in your books also. It's not just all about the romance. You're very, very
Oh, no,
skilled.
I agree. I think Men and Women Falling in Love is hysterically funny. I mean, really, really, what were we thinking? And so I love that part of it, too. It does, we think different. We genuinely think differently.
Where's your husband right now? Is he still in bed?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the cats are probably back there complaining about you to him.
No, the cats are gone, so they are also in bed. The poodle has stayed faithful. She's in her bed in my office.
There you go.
But, yes, the rest of them, no, he didn't even. I woke up before the alarm and just crept out quietly. And I was very sweet. So later, he will smell the coffee and probably go back to sleep. Yeah.
There you go.
So let's see. If I sign this, I'll just tell people it's your signature.
Absolutely. I have no problem with that.
I won't do that.
And be sure to say, to one of my favorite people ever, because if you're going to do it, go for it.
That's right.
Read, laugh, love. That's what it says on Susan's website. SusanMallery.com is the website. Call me if you want the copy of the paperback that was sent to us. It's called Thrill Me.
And signed. And autographed as well.
Yes. It'll be a fake autograph, but it'll be autographed. So call me if you want the copy that was sent to us. The rest of us have to go buy it, and it's available everywhere.
Yes.
It is, including your grocery store.
Including the grocery store. We saw it yesterday, as a matter of fact. Susan, thank you for being on the air, getting up early, and gosh, hope you come back.
I would love to. You guys are great. I appreciate it.
It's a fun one. All right, we will take a break, and we'll be right back. This is WOCA. Let me find the weather. Where's the weather? All right, we'll be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. For today, more clouds and sun along with a couple of showers and a heavy thunderstorm or two, the high 86 to 90. Partly cloudy tonight with a shower and thunderstorm around, mainly early, though 73 to 77. For tomorrow, variable cloudiness with a couple of showers and heavy thunderstorms. Watch for flash flooding. Tomorrow's high 86 to 90. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Good credits, bad credits. It's none of our business because we're not an auto dealer. We're not a bank. We're not your mother. We're OcalaForSale.com. Marion County's marketplace for cars, trucks, and SUVs. We've got thousands of sellers standing by to take your call. No middleman. But hurry, don't walk, don't run. Just sit down and log on to OcalaForSale.com. Prices and inventory change daily. Offer does not include dealer upcharge. Undercutting, rust proofing, factory surcharge, or delivery fee. See website for details.
Do you have areas that have started sagging or drooping? Is what you're looking at not quite the same as it was years ago? Are there enhancements you've been putting off? Is there serious damage you need fixed? Then call on us, Damage Control Services. When your roof is sagging and the drywall is drooping after a storm, or your home just needs some enhancements, from damage repairs to new construction, Damage Control Services is here to help.
Hi, I'm Leah Caruso with Strive Rehabilitation, inviting you to join me Thursday at 11 a.m. for Health Matters. Ocala Health and Strive have teamed up to bring you the latest information on good health services available to you right here at home. This vital information will help you make informed decisions about your health. So don't forget to join me here at 11 a.m. Thursday. It's news you can use from Ocala Health, Strive, and your friends here at WOCA.
Hi, I'm Seth with AA Lock, Dock, and Security. Have you ever thought about the locks or security on your house or business? Have you ever wondered why the keys to your new car cost so much? Well, at AA Lock, Dock, and Security, we can help with securing your valuables. We can even replace those expensive transponder keys. We can give you the knowledge that no one else will. Call AA Lock, Dock, and Security at 867-1965. That's 867-1965.
One of the most common questions those nearing retirement are asking: will I outlive my money? Retirement questions like these and many more will be answered every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. on Planning for a Better and Safer Retirement with hosts Francois and Julian Cozenet. Francois and Julian will help you put your retirement puzzle together. Catch Planning for a Better and Safer Retirement Saturdays at 9 a.m. on Ocala's News Talk, The Source 96.3 FM and 1370 AM.
Prestige Food Trucks, the world's leading food truck manufacturer, specializing for the startup vendor all the way up to restaurant chains, is a proud sponsor of Food Truck Talks, the weekly show heard every Wednesday at 9 a.m. on The Source, WOCA News Talk, that brings you the inside scoop, ladle, spatula, spoon, fork, and plate from inside of the custom food trucks you see in and around town.